In the name of God the Almighty, peace to you. This morning I will speak again about oneness of the human race. I want to speak to those who have power, to those who have money, to those who are shaping the face of this earth. If you want to change the face of this earth and make it God's face, you have to sacrifice your comfort, you have to give up your wealth, you have to share and distribute all what you have. If you want really to become immortal and to win eternity, that is the way. There is no way for you to go through your own greed and your own selfishness and all the sort. I don't know how the people, and mainly those who rely on the capitalist system, and I know many of them are religious or pretend to be, and they read mainly one of the three books, the Torah, the Quran, or the Bible. And these three books warn against accumulating wealth. However, these people give always themselves excuses to not spend, to not, be just in their actions, in their businesses, in their daily life. You can't tell me that you are giving from your wealth when you have billions of dollars and you just distribute some 5 millions a year or something. We have to understand that science and spirituality must meet at one point or another, because the truth relies there, and God is the truth. We are not here by coincidence. It's enough to see the movement of planets around us. It's enough to see how the day and night is formed. It's enough to see the ecosystem function. And it's enough to understand our own bodies, to believe clearly that we are not here by coincidence. So once we realize this, don't we ask ourselves, why are we here? What's the purpose? We have the duty to come as one species together, to be divided by nothing, whether it's country, a religion, a color, or whatever. This is the collective test. When are you going to step outside your own comfort zone, your own ego, your own selfishness, your own empire, if you want to call it, because each one thinks that his family is his own empire? The Quran warned against, taking your family and money more importantly than the common good. Same thing Jesus advised of. If your parents or your children are more important than me, you are not worthy of me. And same thing applies also to the Torah. And I don't think also Buddhism also asked us to not attach to this materialistic world, Hinduism too. So everybody, and even now, even if you want to take things ideologically, the communism or socialism also call for equality. So I just don't understand how this world is still divided. And even when we face together problems, global problems like the pandemic that's going on right now, there is still competition on who is going to get the vaccines first and who is going to try this first and try that and sell that and buy that. It's incredible. And we are still looking, and I go on YouTube or any place to watch something, and I'm flooded with videos and advertisements about companies and how to make wealth and how to, uh, you know, so they are still looking about businesses and how to make money out of situations. So I don't know why people just don't believe. That's the problem. They don't believe that we are worthy of a better life, of an eternal life, or to become immortal. We have divinity within us that hardly 1% of the world population has activated. Not even 1%. I'm dreaming. 1 per 1,000 maybe, or 1 per 1,000,000 even. What's going wrong with you? I don't understand. Those people who are in mosques or churches or synagogues or temples, or those who preaching online, they are feeding you lies. They are just promising you false promises. You have to stand up for yourself, to do right thing, to behave godly, to activate your divinity, to come together in love and unity, in peace and justice, in equality. I love for everybody around me what I love for myself. Is this, request very hard to do? If it's very hard to do, then you don't deserve it. And don't blame God, don't blame the laws of the universe. Do not blame anyone but yourself. I don't want to see people suffering. I don't want to have nightmares about that. I can't even stand in a hospital ward and see people can't breathe, for example. I just can't see it, can't do it, can't handle it. But these people are the same people who are maybe listening to this or not listening to this, and they just turn blind eye, turn deaf ear. I mean, the key to immortality is clear. Will you take it? It's out there. Will you take the leap of faith and use that key to open the door for yourself and your loved ones and everybody? Or you'll just go into this death cycle? I mean, there is nothing to lose out there. Try it. Have the courage to try it. I mean, I don't understand why would any one of us wouldn't want to be happy and see everybody around him or her happy. Or we all have the same share. When the religious people are going to wake up to know that the heavens and the paradise they are looking for, it is within their own reach, but they just don't take it because they don't want to do anything. They don't want to sacrifice anything. Even if the books they read every day and they use in their prayers call them for this. I just don't understand. You, if you don't walk the road, you won't arrive. So the situation and the solution is simple, but you don't have faith. I don't care how many prayers you do per day. You have zero faith in your hearts. That's becoming clearer to me by the day. You have zero faith. Most of you are just pretending. Whether you are a philosopher or a free thinker or you are following a specific religion or whatever, you have zero faith. You all rely on someone who's going to pull you out of this misery and put you in an eternal paradise where you don't want to do anything. No, science is not enough. Science is being used to, you know, for people to get more powerful over other people for selfish reasons. It won't work because as even if you have, developed your knowledge and your science and your technology crazily by every year, it won't take you anywhere because the main substance, which is love and care and all these things, do not exist anymore. You have to keep this godly characteristics or else there's no hope. So what are you waiting for to have this leap of faith? It's just beyond me. I mean, do you enjoy to remain in a world filled of wars and pandemics and pollution, human and animal suffering, or do you like to make the difference? Just ask yourself this question. Bye for now.